Hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to the Friday, December 13th, 2024 crosswords. Go for that 86-day streak. Here's your spoiler alert for the Friday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Mini's always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Splay, XPF, Lord, amend, yes, Bears Plaza Hotel, like where children's book character Eloise lives, right? My niece is named Eloise, so shout out to you, Eloise. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Friday Daily Grid, which is by Ryan Patrick Smith today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Friday is the easy, themeless puzzle of the week. So one of my two favorite days, along with Thursday. Anyway, let's see what Ryan Patrick Smith has in store for us. Let's get into it. Put a lid on it. W for 1. Maybe it's a metal. This could be tungsten. Chance meeting greeting. Should be oh hello, I think. Now is Ahura. Garden variety poker question mark. Steps down. 72 O'Sullivan hit with a melancholy title. Don't know it. Draining issue. And blank Marie. This is Con Marie. Question after an untimely joke. Too soon. That's fun. Let's go with oh hello here. Okay. To which a to from label might be attached. Office lackey. Be a gopher. A gift bag maybe. Nacre on a nice guitar could be an inlay. Dessert made with a double boiler. Is it flan? Achilles is a tendon. Cheesy casserole. One away from while on leave. Struck out. X'd out. Gift box. Is flanked. Pronunciation as pronunciation. I guess that's an error. Ah, that's a hotel. No, it's not errata? No, it would be an erratum. Dorothea, who documented the Great Depression. Okay. Drift is meander. Baked ZD. You unzip a compressed file. Han Solo doesn't want to know the odds. Scatterbrained is something. This is overdid it. Hallmark of a hypocrite. Spacey, probably. Contribute to a company, say. Train away. Okay. Lodge. Performers of note, question mark. Test releases, betas. And bury, I guess, if you lodge something in something. Question that one is tricked into asking in a classic gag. Stars are big ones. Names, maybe? Statistics calculation could be mean or mode. This is insincerity, I guess. And this is mean. Something to show for a toe. A AAA card. Sexually charged title track of a hit 1973 album. We have 2 songs. Crossing. Spanish pronoun. Contribute to a company. Trig ratio. Sine, cosine, tangent, secant, cosecant, cotangent. Maybe it's cosec. It's cosine without the E. I guess that's why it's trig. Blank shock, Japan's term for the video game crash of 1983. Don't know it. Okay, place for an ornament. This could just be tree, although it doesn't look good here. Antarctic penguin. Cornmeal cake, is it just pone? First airline to fly a jumbo jet, could be Pan Am. Cars known as Vauxhalls in the UK. They're opals. Touchdown. Slack alternative in brief. In brief, huh? These are just musicians. Sœur de la mer is taunt. Orca is black and white and red, wet all over. Singer with the Double platinum album rated R. Assume it's Rihanna. Let's get it on. Oh, this is underwear. This is leech. So this is hood ornament. Features of work boots or toe taps. Drink similar to champagne. Main course, question mark. Elevated pitches. Bean on the screen. Sean Bean. Major product of Jordan. Without exception. Bar none. Okay, compound from an alcohol and an acid. Is it an ester? Fault in Our Stars is teen lit. Book identifier often. Spine. Spelled correctly though. My heart is like a singing bird whose nest is in a watered chute. These are sharps. Sneaker. Count Orlock. Okay, that was Michael Jordan, not the country. Clog here. Air ring, I see. Alone again. Hat rack. Thorn. And resigns. Okay. I never know if this is an E or an A. I think it's an A. Chargeable conveyances. It's e-scooters. Makeup of a sleeve. This is act, like an acting company, I see. Hotan and tattoo art. This is arrival, like a plane. Tech entrepreneur, is it... Who is it? Sam? Main course. Sea lane, I see, on the main. Adeline? MS Teams. Toe caps. Kava, alright. Kind of hard, I thought, for a Friday. Not that the time was super long, but it's obviously okay that these two proper nouns cross because it can only be a G. Some tricky cluing. Main course. Because being on the sea is being on the main. A couple of proper nouns here and there that I just didn't know. Yeah. So felt, again, probably like the time is right, so it's not actually too hard, but just sort of felt slightly difficult all over the place. So there wasn't this sort of like flow. Anyway, let's take a look through this thing, see what we can learn. Nice X there. Oh, hello is really the first one I got. This is nice, too soon. Not a lot of super long stuff in this one, right? It's basically just these two and the acrosses, and then they're crossed 3 times by fairly long stuff. Including, I guess, one that crosses both. Anyway. Nice Z also. Baked ZD is good. Are these two... they're off by 1 year. Okay, so... maybe this puzzle's appealing to boomers. Gilbert O'Sullivan and Gilbert and Sullivan. Look at that. We've got these 3 music things kind of in close proximity. They're somehow all related to each other. I was thinking this would be like a military thing, you know, like enlist or something, but Atari Shock didn't know about that. It's obviously it's a very guessable one, but so who is Christina Rossetti? I should probably know, right? I don't. I probably should. English poet, 1800s. Goblin Market, remember, in the bleak midwinter, later set by Gustav Holst. All right, so British poet there. This was hard too. Just in that pitch, it's gonna have multiple meanings. Microsoft Teams. This is a nice clue. Not Jordan the country, but Michael Jordan. Or Jordan Brand, I guess. Yeah, W is a hotel. It's a proper noun, but this corner was pretty flowy, I guess. It's cute clue and orca also. This is just a guess for me. So, right, Adelie penguins. Right, yeah, so the bottom has also some proper nouns going on. But I knew enough of them to make it through. So in the end, I guess the time is about right. It just didn't have the same kind of flowy feeling. Right, what's my Friday average? Yeah, it's right. It's actually faster than my average. It's playing average, slightly faster, which is, I guess, I'm right around the average solver here. Just slightly faster than my average. So pretty normal Friday. Anyway, let's move on to some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Blank 7. Reach band, don't know that. Pile. Blank 7 ye. The Chloe. Last of the summer wines heard. Oh gosh. Lots of proper nouns in this one too. Legal excuse. This could be alibi. Orange pink color, that could be coral. And laments. This could be Chloe. Could be. French River is the Loire. Of city is urban. And cricket cross pieces are... This is S Club 7. Okay. Bales, I guess? This is stack. Okay, Keens. Husky. All right. Sort of a theme today. I mean, between the two puzzles, there's a lot of proper nouns I just don't know. Laura Heard. Chloe 7 ye, which I actually did know. And then S Club 7, which I guess I also kind of know. But Keens for laments and this cricket clue is pretty British. S Club 7 is also British, right? Haven't heard S Club 7 in a long time. They're actually now just S Club, but they had like a TV show, right? Didn't they? I haven't been keeping up with S Club 7, gotta say. Interesting. They have been on lots of TV type things. Yeah, S Club 7 in Miami. I don't know. It's not like I followed them much, but alright, there you go. Let's end as we always do now on the New York Times connections puzzle. Oh, we could do sports connections. Let's just do sports connections quickly. Let's not belabor the point. Maybe it's harder. American Apple Mac Titan, Daniel Stanley SEC Saint, Ivy Raven Davis Jonquil, it's a football player, Chipper, Ram, World, and Patriot. So like these could be conferences. Stanley Cup, there's a lot of cups. The Apple Cup. I I see the singular of a bunch of NFL teams. But okay, let's put in the college conferences first. Wow, I'm one away. What's the conference? The Patriot League, right? Okay, so I have to be a bit more careful than this then. World Cup, Stanley Cup, Davis Cup. Could be a lot of cups, right? So I need to figure out. I mean, maybe the easiest one is this. Oh, but it could be Saint also. All right. Oh, it's probably the Patriot League, though. This is probably right. These are NFL teams in the singular. Yeah. Jonquil Jones? Chipper Jones? Yeah, it seems like it's... Oh, it's Mac and name. And then is it Apple Cup, Davis Cup, World Cup, and Stanley Cup? Seems like it. I think the Apple Cup is the annual football game between Washington and Washington State. These are all Joneses. Yeah, okay. The Apple Cup. What is am I right about it? Yeah. Probably the least well-known of these cups, but I worked at the University of Washington for 3 years. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the actual connections puzzle. Try to make 4 groups of 4, 7-day streak. Ah, fun. We've got images today. Lovely. It's like playing code names with pictures, right? What have we got? We've got chocolate syrup on a Sunday. Got a made bed. We have a saw. A t-shirt. We have tea. Okay, so it's going to be meanings of tea, I guess. We have a cog. We have mice. We have what looks like a delta to me. Zipper. Nuts. Tea. We've got G's. Ah, this is G's and rats, right? G's, rats, nuts. This is a T. Okay. So we've got 3 different kinds of T's. We've got G's, rats, nuts, and... This is a bank. A comb. And a mouth. So we have delta, the river stuff. River delta, river mouth, river bank, river bed. That's got to be the hardest one, right? Not that I figured out the last one. So we have the T's. So chocolate, saw. Is it chocolate? Is it fudge? Oh, fudge. Could be rats, fudge, nuts, and G's. So that leaves things with teeth. Zippers, cogs, saws, and combs. So I think this river one, if this is river blank, shouldn't it be purple? Parts of a river. Okay, it's not river blank, but interesting. And they spell it out eventually. I think it's gotta be the G's, rats, nuts, and fudge. Gotta be blue, right? Mild oaths. Yeah. Then things with teeth is more lateral than T, right? T. Objects with teeth. All right. We got the reverse rainbow. That was fun. Having it illustrated added a little wrinkle. So let's see how it's playing. Extremely tricky. 5 out of 5 difficulty. All right, cool. We did get that reverse rainbow. We're always going for it. So the T's were the easiest to see because you just pronounce the picture. I guess you need to know a little music theory, but if you have the other 3 T's, it's easy to find. Objects with teeth is eventually seeable. The thing about these last 2 is like picture for fudge might not be fudge. The picture for rats could be mice, I would say. And then I think the hardest part about the river one not only that it's lateral, but also the delta you might just think is a triangle. But if you're a math professor, you actually see deltas. Okay, if you do my kind of math, you see deltas more than you see triangles. Right, things with teeth. A mouth also has teeth, I see, so that's kind of a misdirect. Pronounce the T sound, mouth. Start with T, I see. People are thinking this is a triangle, I see. People are thinking that it was a picture of teeth. Yeah, and then the fudge was hard to see. I also thought so. So these are people seeing the rats, nuts, G's, and then taking a stab at some other ones. Same with this, right? So the most common errors, the theme amongst them is figuring out 3 of the mild oaths and then just guessing something else with it. So you might be down to purple and blue, say, at the end. Yeah, you see this fudge is like sort of the often misplaced blue one. Yeah, okay. Right, so this is probably the most common mistake. What was the third thing with the other? Right, the fourth thing is the cog. A full 8% of people made this mistake. All right, very nice. Happy to have solved that in reverse rainbow. Also pretty fun. I like the twist on it. I guess we can't see it in this way, but mistake distribution. Interesting. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow for some Saturday puzzles. See you then.